All right, welcome back to the next episode. We're going to be doing something that I've never done before, so we're probably not even going to be doing it right. This is not a how-to. This is how we are doing it. So,
it's kind of like a journey of discovery, I guess.
Journey of discovery, very much so. So, we're going to bring you in and show you kind of what we're doing and what we got going on. So what we're going to be doing is drawing in our scrolls and then using this broken 1/32 bit that it broke off, but there's still quite a bit of cutting material, cutting length on it. So I just stuck it in this cheap Harbor Freight Dremel style tool with a Dremel tip on it so we can stand it up. Like I said, we've never done this before, so we don't really know if it's going to work. So I went ahead and grabbed a test piece. It was cut off, and I kind of just drew a little scroll and then used this little cheapy Harbor Freight carving knife, which I ended up having to sharpen. But yeah, we're going to draw them on and see what happens. So, thinking if we follow the curve around, like,
yeah, I think that's going to look pretty good.
Right there?
Yeah.
All right. And then the second one again, following the curve around. And that one's going to come up right there.
Yeah, you can't really afford any mistakes with this.
That look good?
Yep.
All right. So we've got our lines drawn. And next up is cutting them out. So here we go.
Did we get it? Yes, almost perfectly. That's awesome.
And let's do the next one.
Okay. Okay, so now we got our lines cut.
Yep. Now what we can do is grab our
chisels. One of our chisels.
Carving knives and start carving it away.
So what we're doing right now is making kind of like a sketch of what we're gonna be using the carving knife, knife to cut out using a pencil.
Grab my hammer from Kimball Crafter, and I'm continuing to carve out some of these this scroll. So check it out. Time to cut a neck. Turn it on.
Okay. It will be my pleasure.
So, right now, the bit that's on it is not the bit we're going to use. But we are going to use that bit. Oops.
It can't be like.
So, what you're gonna do is you're going to use these buttons right here. Look, watch the machine. If you press left on the keyboard, it moves it left 1 inch. Each time you press it, it's 1 inch. Okay? So I want you to bring that all the way forward.
Okay.
Do not hold it down, because if you hold it down, it's going to push it way too many times, and it's going to hit the edge and freak out. Nope, you're going right.
You said you want I bring it all the way back
to the front.
Oh.
So, look, nope, stop. Look, never go over these. Okay? Press it back 1 inch. That was the wrong way. Left 1 inch. And then forward. Okay, stop. Actually, yep. Okay, so bring it over the board. Now bring it forward. And what you're going to do is, see this tip right here? You're going to put it on the very, very corner. Okay, now, since we're close, we're going to have to change the intervals from 1 inch to smaller than 1 inch.
Okay, intervals. Inch millimeters?
Nope. You're going to keep it on inches,
okay,
but you're going to change it to either one of those other 3 that's not lit up. And I'll let you pick out which one you want to try first.
I'm going to try a 1/10 of an inch.
Okay. You gotta use the machine, or use the arrows.
It's going to be pretty precise.
It needs to be pretty precise. So now, look, watch what you're doing, because you're getting all wrapped up in the cord. Okay, so, 1/10 of an inch, go ahead and see where it says drop machine, see where the Z is. Up, up. See where the Z is? That's X and Y. Move to the right.
Z.
You want to go down 1 time. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more. Alright, now, wait.
I didn't know me to do that.
Okay. Look, if I tell you that's it, don't do any more. Even if it's, like, you gotta be careful, because if this goes down, we could break belts, we could break the entire CNC machine, and it not be usable. Also, look, you're moving stuff around, you just moved it down again. You have to have your hands free and clear of things. That's why I always tell you, don't rest on tools. Don't put your arms on tools and just stand there. Okay? Nope, leave it running.
Okay.
So the things that I'm telling you, they're important. I tell you them for a reason. Okay? So, see where we're at now. We need to go that way and forward just a little bit. I don't know if 1/10 is going to be it, so I'll let you choose.
That's too small. 100. Looks like it's pretty much about. That's good. No, it needs to be left a little bit more.
Try dropping it down just a little bit on the Z-axis again. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more. Alright, stop. Now, come here and look. Is that on the very, very tip of the...
No, it's not.
Okay. So,
So it needs to be brought forward by
Okay, so that's. Hold on, stop. Don't touch anything. That right there is our work 0, 0. When we zero it out, that's where it's at. It's always going to be the front left corner of your workpiece is 0, 0. Okay? So now we need to change this bit. So without moving left or right, I want you to raise the z-axis 1 inch. Nope.
Wait. Raise it.
Z-axis 1 inch. Alright. This tool right here, there's a button right here. This piece, you're going to hold this with one hand, push it in. This goes on that black piece. Do you see what I'm talking about? Actually, I'm going to do this part because it can sometimes move and we don't want it to move.
Yeah.
So, we're going to take that off, put this in there, this one right here, and what I do is I'll stick it on there like that, and then I'll take the collet and I'll put it on, and now I know for sure I have enough space that the collet's not going to run into this. Now the question is, what was that? We've got just enough space to get it in there, and we are going to tighten it. Now look, because this is upside down, this screw is upside down, I'm going left to tighten it.
Yeah, because it's inverted.
Right.
So,
Alright, so now we have to make the bit come down to just barely touching the board. It's not going to be an inch, it's going to be a lot less than an inch. That's not going to do it, and it's not going to be the y-axis, it's going to be the z-axis, not the x or the y. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Right there. Right there. Alright. So, we're ready to carve it? Alright. On the... Don't... Look. If you... This thing is sensitive, so when you just brush across it, there's times that you could accidentally click on something, and if it would have clicked on that, we would have been off. Okay? So, never just put your hands on it and just touch. Okay? It's very important. So, right here where it says carve, if you're going to touch it, make sure you touch it and you have a purpose to touch it, not just... So, come up here and touch carve. Again? Again? Alright, so enter the exact thickness of the material. Are we sure that that's how thick it is? How can we tell? Think this is exactly 1.25 inches?
no, but we can check it by using that.
So, this thing right here, if you take it and push it down with the other side on, right, that is correct.
Okay.
Always double check, confirm thickness. Nope, you don't gotta worry about that.
Okay.
Click that.
Confirm material thickness, material secure.
Is it secure?
we are sure, or because we're tying them down.
Okay. Click it.
Okay. Confirm your bit. 1/4 of an inch. That's probably about 3/4 of an inch. Actually, no. That's way too thin to be 3/4 of an inch. Okay.
0.25.
0.25. So yeah, that's 1/4. Confirm work 0. Choose a new work 0. And we already did that, so.
So we're going to use this new position that we're in right now, right?
Yes.
So that's our 0. We chose it. We're going to use that one, right? Use new position.
Okay.
Press it. Alright, almost ready to cut. Raise the bit. Turn your spindle on, which is right here.
Cut.
That switch.
Spindle's on. Cut. Okay, so right now we're cutting the neck out using the bit. We're using the bit, but it's not easy to cut out the neck. Right.
Alright guys, man, we have been filming for a few days now. Things have been kind of crazy. We've been, running back and forth to town, kind of working on stuff in between some stuff. But we are done with this video for now. We still have, I don't know if it's quite a bit to do, but we're getting pretty close to getting ready for the next video. As of right now, our body, our scrolls are cut. Bring it back into the light so you can see the scrolls. There you go. Our next big step with our body is going to be using our template, which once we line the template up, you want to tell them about this guy?
This is a
1 1/4.
1 1/4 inch. What is it called again?
Forstner bit. I don't know how to say it. How do you guys say it? I don't know. I guess I should look that up, huh? Oh, well, whatever. It's a big hogging out bit.
Yeah. So we're gonna be using that to cut out all the material for our neck pocket and all that stuff.
And we'll just clean it up with a router bit once it's all hogged out. The last thing you saw us do is this guy here started his first run on the CNC, and show him what you made.
I made this.
Our neck, and it's actually pretty sweet. We made it a little bit thicker just so we have a lot of room to work with. We're gonna do something that's a little weird. Normally, we did it like a fender style, straight headstock. Normally those kind of headstocks don't have volutes. We're gonna experiment and try it. See if we can get it to work and feel right. Who knows? Cool thing is, pop it in there.
Yeah.
Perfect fit.
It's a little bit loose, but we're gonna fix that when we cut it out.
Yep. So, totally excited. Show them your truss rod as well. Pop that in here.
Okay. All the way around. It's a perfect fit. It
Sits a little proud right now, but we can definitely fix that. And but the length is absolutely perfect. So next up on the agenda is going to be this piece of wood right here. It's going to be our fretboard. Still got to get it cut out, slotted, all that good stuff. Still a little thick as well, so we got to get that planed down just a little bit. Sitting at about a 1/2 inch right now. We need to cut that down by half, get it to about 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
But we are moving in. We will shape this headstock, give it something cool to look at.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
And hit like and subscribe.
Hit like and subscribe. And yeah. Till then, keep building and keep having fun. And we will see you guys next time.